Good morning and welcome. This morning we're going to be looking at some shallow fishing rigs with Peter Joyner, a very good friend of mine who makes all his own floats, a very innovative angler, winner of at least 100 open matches, one of the best in Kent in my opinion, and he's going to run us through how he fishes rigs shallow for F1 carp and general carp, and show us little hints and tricks what he does just to keep ahead of the game really. He'll be back in a second. He's just gone to his van to get some more bits and pieces. As you can see, he's got plenty out for us to see. Lovely setting here, like all good anglers. He's got himself a pond so he can sort his float shotting out in it. He's got some lovely koi carp in there as well. He doesn't put a hook on obviously for them, but it's a great idea to be able to shot your floats before you go. Lovely setting here. Very rural. Peter in his time has fished for several teams, Team Image, Burt Bates, to name a couple. Does most of his fishing in the Kent area, but does go to Wylands, a farm occasionally. He did do ever so well there back in the day. He does the festivals at Whiteacres down in Cornwall, and also up in Lincolnshire. And here's the man himself. Hello. With some more stuff for us to perusal through. As I say, Pete's going to show us what he does with his tips for shallow fishing, and then later on we'll have a look at the homemade floats and all the other bits and bobs. Different day today. It was lovely and warm yesterday, and we're standing out here shivering at the moment in about 12 degrees. I'll just move that chair around a little bit. These are the... Yeah, no, that's fine where you are, Pete. It's lovely.
I'm going to say, the little pack for you people to fish up in the water. Multi-plus?
Yeah, if you could just be... That's ideal.
If you make your lashes, which is the length of the line between the pole tip and the float, the same length, and I'll show you how to make the holders in a minute. As you can see, the different depths just by looking at them with the white tape. So that's the deepest one, and you look at the next tape, that's the next one, and so on.
Yeah.
They're so easy to make, it's unreal. And your eyes not caught by the plastic.
No, of course. When you look down at your rigs on the roost, you just pick out the one you need for the moment you need it. Yeah. So you've got how many there? 5 feet, covering 5 different depths of water.
Yeah, all different depths and that. And
yeah.
I'll go through the floats in a minute.
And what elastics have you got in there?
This is the Drennan Power Pull.
Oh, I gotcha.
In 7 to 9. Yeah, 7 to 9.
Yeah. So, that's about right for your F1s?
Yeah, because it powers up quicker in the short kits.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Excellent. Could you show the people how you make your own little hook retainers? Yeah. I watched it this morning. It was very clever. It's just a tiny little bit of tape and a little bit of Dacron, and it keeps the rigs exactly how they need to be.
Right.
Whoops.
Where are we?
That's it. We're there.
Any old braid. Just do an overhand knot. Can you see that?
Yeah, I'm sure that would be fine.
Overhand knot, round like that through. Just make a knot like that.
What I'll do is I'll come a bit closer with the other camera, and then we can make sure we see it properly.
Can you start again?
No, that's fine. I'll catch up with you there.
Go around loop.
Yeah.
Loop tie. It's just so all the loops the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the glasses on.
Yeah, that's right. We're already at that stage. Most of the people that watch our videos are old. Yeah.
Make a loop. and then just pull it off like that, so you've got a loop that's the same size
Yep.
on all your rigs.
Don't do what I do and cut the wrong end off, because it's my normal
Cut it off, and then you've got a loop with a knot in it.
Yep. See that?
Then pick up your guru marker tape,
Yep.
stick it on like that,
Got
stick
ya.
it on the tape before you do it rather than the pole,
Oh,
it's easier.
Yeah. And then of course put it onto your...
Yeah, and then you'll get a section here. That's what I used to use, and it just rots and falls
Yeah,
off.
I'm the same. I use old pole elastic, and it doesn't do the job properly.
You get your tape, place the loop downwards.
Yeah. And of course, if you go to a fishing tackle shop, they sell things like this, but they're expensive and not as effective.
Like that.
So
Wrap it round.
this little trick not only saves money, it does a better job.
And then your hook goes in there,
Yeah.
and it retains you closer
Up
to the
to
pole,
the-
so
yeah.
it don't get all twisted about and that lot.
Exactly. And this would be set at the depth that you wanted
Yeah.
it.
So
that
your lashes,
rig.
whenever you go anywhere, your lashes are set what distance
Yeah.
you want. If you're fishing the same fishery for weeks on end,
Yeah.
you'll have a 6-inch lash, and then you just
Yeah.
hook it.
Brilliant. Absolutely
And
excellent.
rooks, as I say, this is one I prepared earlier. And that's,
Yeah, as you can see, there's the hook.
and that's
There.
your float.
Back to the float. And then just length of the lash up to there.
Yeah.
That's set, ready to go.
Yep.
Right, Pete, run us through a few of your floats. As I say, Pete makes all his own floats. And these in the box, I'll open the box and then Pete can show us. There's an array there for you, look at that lot. As I say, he makes all his own. I'm very lucky really, because my rigs are awful and he makes them for me as well, so that's quite handy. Which ones, Pete, would you say are your go-to float if you was fishing, say, 4 to 6 foot deep? General sort of
4 to 6 foot.
yeah, general silver.
Normally, if you go a gram per foot,
yeah,
so if you're fishing 4 foot, you go for a 40, like that one, 40,
gotcha.
and that,
Yeah,
and then that's like
larger bodied for
Yeah,
deeper
10 foot.
water. Yeah,
a gram,
yeah, got ya.
80 for 8, and on or less, like
Yeah.
that. The only time it alters is when you start getting down the edge and you want to start bulking for
Gotcha.
carp and that, and F1s, and then your float changes.
And of course, these the smaller ones are what they call the mud
Yeah, these are mudline
line floats.
that I make, them ones.
Yeah, look at that.
See, that's a 40.
Yeah.
I do a 40s and 50s, and really there's no need to go any smaller than that when you're over in the mud line.
No,
It's only when you start getting deeper and going down the edges,
gotcha.
then your floats change again, because they're no good, because they're not stable enough.
Yep, I
And
understand.
then you start going to ones like that.
With the longer stem.
Longer stem for a bit more stability,
Yep.
and that. The better in glass. I don't know if I've got a glass one. They're not in the same size, but I've got them in glass. There you go.
Oh, that's
And then they go in
glass.
the glass. They're a bit more
Yeah.
robust and
Got you. So your carbon stem and your glass
Yeah,
stem.
yeah.
Give you two different floats, but the same.
but I don't like wire myself
Yeah.
because it bends up, and
Yeah.
I've tried the Teflon stuff
Gotcha.
and flexible wire.
Yep.
I just don't like it. So all I do is stick 2 number 8s underneath the
Yeah.
glass just to
And
stable it up.
when you shot up, Pete, you always leave a little bit for the ones that are steadiers, the ones that go above the float, or do you basically shot the float to as it should
Oh
be?
no, I always put a few
Yeah.
telltale shot
Back-
on it,
yeah.
and
And
the
the
back
back
shot
shot-
above it, and
yeah,
like
got
everyone, you watch any video, they'll show you what to do. This
Yeah.
is just the way I do it, sort of thing, and that's it.
That's brilliant. And what about let's have a look at the ones on your winders. Oh, look at that selection there. Dear me. And they're all ready to go, Pete,
Yeah.
all hooked up, and you've got
Yeah.
written on the side what they
Yeah, not tidy at all, though, but I know where they are.
Yeah.
Roughly are. Thing is, I make my own floats, so I'll get to them and I'll go, right, I know what that one shot takes.
And I see that you can put two onto one winder.
Yeah, these
that's
are the
handy.
Preston ones, yeah, just double them back over on each
Yeah,
other.
that's good, because basically it saves you room as well, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you can do it with a normal rig, but
Yeah,
it's not as tidy as these. The Preston ones are good, but
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they're excellent.
And then we carp down the edge ones.
And these would be on a very robust line.
Yeah. Yeah, these are on 022 to 018.
And 022 would be roughly
About 8 to 10 pounds.
8 to 10
Depends on which maker you use.
and the 018 would make about 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 to 7.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
yesterday in the competition, you said you had them to £18, and that would have been on that sort of
Yeah,
route?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I lost them to 18
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent.
But yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely
Left
brilliant.
down the edge. And when you get a deep edge, you have to start altering your floats again.
Yeah.
So, I won't do that. Let's have a look. Because you want. It depends on the fish. If you're F1 fishing, 1.7 bristle, and then when you start going for carp, go to a 2, 2.5.
Got you.
And that, and then your bodies change again. And once you get the swims over, I think I just broke the fluid on.
And I see you've got a big bag of elastics there. Can we just show people the difference in sort of
That
thicknesses
elastic,
of the
yeah.
elastics? That's all.
Yeah, I mean, this is all my old rubbish that Wes has.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a recycler.
Yeah,
I try and do
yeah,
good
you've just
for the
got all
planet.
different grades and that. He'll be putting his hands in here later and taking some of that out.
See, what would that be, Peter? About
That's
16?
12 to 14.
12 to 14.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, there's the...
that's 12
Yeah.
to 14. I think it's all on different makers and all that. At the moment, I'm a bit tight. I keep changing between the two to see
Yeah.
which one it is.
What's your preferred elastic at the moment?
I use the Drennan Power Pool now.
Red and Power.
I'm really sold on that at the moment, but it'll change again in 3 months' time. But no, I've had no problem with it. I used it in White Acres, not a problem. Belingi.
I'm using Slick or anybody else's at the moment.
No, I'm just using Drennan at the moment.
Ah,
Because
that's
it's
great.
good value for money, really.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I get 6 metres for 6.50,
Yeah.
and that, yeah, it's
You
nothing
get
wrong
three
at all.
of your short tops
Yeah.
and a couple of your big tops.
Yeah, yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, well, that's excellent. Thanks ever so much, Pete.
Right.
We'll come back another time and you can show us a bit more of your stuff. Thanks
All right,
ever
mate.
so much.
No worries.